Hello lovely people and welcome to my channel. Welcome beautiful community and thank you for being here today. Today's pick a card is going to be about love. Love, what's next? And this could be, anything about love. So let's give it open. And if you're not interested in love, then there's another topics, that I upload on the channel. So let's start with the piles. So first we have pile number 1, the Emperor, pile number 2, the High Priestess, and pile number 3, the 10 of Emotions, the same as the 10 of Cups. So let's get started. So hello and welcome, beautiful pile 1. If you selected the Emperor, then this is your reading. So let's start with the tarot cards and we'll have some oracle cards. So first of all, with the Emperor, and this is just the energy, not the gender. This is also a lot of Aries energy. And this is a lot about taking inspired action. Going for something, that we want. But there's a lot of wisdom behind this card. There's also a lot of kind of a new beginning. Kind of reminds me about, spring, when we have the spring equinox, and then it's kind of a new spring, then there's new hope, there's new things. So this is what's next in love. And I'm going to shuffle the rest of the tarot deck, because this could be, I'm getting different energies here. I'm just got a message that wait for the cards, to kind of, there will be more extra channel messages, so I can speak a little about it. But first of all, this is the Emperor energy and Aries. So let's see. What more can we know for you, pile 1, and what's next in love? So thank you for being here and hope you're doing great. Let's see. Pile 1, what's next in love? What more can we know? Wow, we have the High Priestess. Ooh, very arcana. This is interesting. The Page of Swords. The Hanged One. It's interesting because I always said this card as the Hanged One, not the Hanged Man or the Hanged Person or the Hanged female or male or man, but I always said like the Hanged One, and now finally there is a tarot deck that has the Hanged One. The Four of Biscuits, the same as the Four of Pentacles. And one more card. The Devil, okay. So, with the energy of the Emperor, I'm getting that this is somebody new for most of you. This is somebody that is aware of you, has seen you, or knows about you. But new person meaning that you haven't had a relationship with them before, or a loving relationship. If you know this person, is only like from hello, hi, nothing more, okay? You didn't made any plans, you didn't attend things together. But I'm getting that it could be like this person heard of you, has seen you, none of you. There's some type of this energy is what I'm getting. I'm getting also very drawn to the red color and the red color here. Because it's kind of, if we put this together, this is kind of the overall, even though it's some type of cape. This is kind of, the Panthers is kind of a set. Like a suit, like a set together. So I'm getting that this person not only has seen you, but there's some type of potential. For some of it could be that you have mutual friends. You have already in addition to the Emperor, you have 3 major arcanas, meaning that this is something very impactful, this person that you're meeting. For some of you, I'm getting future spouse, because this is divine masculine energy. Somebody that is ready to take the leap of faith, is ready to offer you their love, is what I'm getting. Even though this is somebody that may seem very stoic, very, not arrogant, but kind of, they're very confident, and maybe they seem that they have all together, they don't need anybody. But there's also some soft spots. High Priestess. There's something, it could be like the moon cycle, or there's something about the eclipses that we just have experienced. The High Priestess has also a lot to do about intuition. For some of you, maybe you are water signs, such as Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. But what is interesting with this High Priestess is kind of day and night. So we have the sun here. We can clearly see that the mushrooms are growing, there's expansion. And we have the night, like the dark side. And then we see the moon. And we can still see the mushrooms, but not the same way, because there's darkness. So this is something that is changing in your life. It could be that when you're meeting this person, you have experienced something, a big change, or something that was difficult for you. Not exactly traumatic, but it was a big change in your life, because day and night is very opposite energies. But even though we need kind of the dark and light, and vice versa to exist. But there's a lot of emotions. And we see also kind of the necklace or the color with the moon again. And there's the moon again. So I'm getting something about 3, even though the High Priestess is number 2. And 3, we are in March month. So March may be significant, and also we are starting Aquarius season at the end of March to the end of April. It could be also that things have been hitting this person, has been not kind of taking a leap of faith or speaking to you in a matter of love because it wasn't the right timing, or there was some cycle that needed to end it. What is very interesting is also that the crown is kind of the moon. So you have the moon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times actually. There's also, when you're meeting this person, there's going to be a lot of balance. You're going to feel that this person is kind of wants to take care of you, but I'm getting not like in a childish way, or you can kind of, do these things by yourself, but it's some type of protector energy. Maybe something that you need it, even though you're very independent. But it's kind of, the sun is going to shine in your life again. And there's a lot of, with this pomegranate, there's a lot of also creativity, fertility. I've traveled to many places, so I know different things about different nationalities and cultures. And this reminds me a lot about in some countries, like Spain for instance, and also there are some countries actually in Asia, such as the Philippines and other countries in Europe and around the world, that they practice something that is called communion. So when the kids are 8 or 9 years, they kind of go to church, and they kind of have this, let's put it this way, Christian ritual, which is a very important part of the belief system and culture. And I've actually attended to 2 of them in my life in different places. So I'm getting like this energy of a kid. So for some of you, maybe you are from the countries that celebrate that type of religious or cultural tradition for the kids. Maybe you are meeting this person in one of them, because it's something about faith that is coming very strongly. Maybe you meet this person at church, literally, Or maybe you're a person who reads a lot. It could be the Bible, it could be other books. And maybe you meet this person in a library. Maybe for some of you, because I'm getting a little bit about the kid energy, you are traveling to where you grew up, or this person is traveling to where they grew up, or they have maybe some siblings, and then they're meeting you. But this was quite specific, but you know, sometimes the channel messages that way. Yeah, so with the Knight of Swords, I'm getting that likely that this person is going to contact you. Or this person is going to approach you, you know, saying kind of, hello, this is my name, or maybe you have something in common that this person already knows, and this is not in a creepy way. This is kind of just being informative to try to speak to you. And so I'm getting also, even though this person is very mature in the way they approach life, this is somebody that's had a lot of transformation, I'm getting a lot of judgment calls, wake-up calls. This is somebody that has a lot of this joyful, childish energy, but in a positive way, kind of seems very serious, but also has contact with his inner child. And I'm getting that when this person is going to contact you or approach you, you're not going to see this coming. It could be that you already had a dream about this person, like by night, a dream or some type of vision. Because like I mentioned, the High Priestess is also very intuitive, very kind of following downloads, symbols, and so on. And I'm getting a lot of spring energy again. So something about springtime. With the Hanged One, I'm getting this is a dream coming in for you. Or maybe you had a tarot reader that said you're going to meet this person. You have some type of awareness or knowing that this is going to happen, that you're meeting this person. And like I mentioned, for some of you, it's future spouse. And this is going to change the way you see love. And this is why this loving relationship is going to be so good, because you also get some type of patterns or limited beliefs or relationships that wasn't so positive kind of in the past. You're ready for this new. This is a new cycle for you. And again, with the Four of Biscuits, this is the Four of Pentacles. This is kind of, you're not holding back anymore. Because as we can see, this biscuit is also more colorful than the other ones. It's like the Pentacles. This is also a person that could be very good with money, is very wealthy, rich maybe for some. And again, we have the Devil, this Capricorn energy. It could be that you are meeting also this person in their working environment or near to their work or something. But I'm also getting that you are getting rid of these things that happened in the past. If it was low, toxic relationships or limiting beliefs or not knowing your worth. Because I'm getting that something from your childhood, maybe you believed more in yourself when you were a child and things happened on the way and you kind of lost believing in yourself. This is coming back to you. As now the daylight is here, the sun is shining. So I'm going to take some more cards for you, beautiful pile one. Let's see, what more can we know about what's next in love, even though we had already a lot of messages. We have number 2 again, 2 and 2, the 2 of Wands. The King of Wands is actually the same energy, because, and we can see the red. This is following you, and also under. And then we have the 6 of Swords. The King of Cups. Oh wow, this is quite a pile. Yeah, and the Tower. Another Major Arcana. Let's see what we have back on the deck. Yeah, the 8 of Candles. The moon is very significant for you. It could be the, something about Let's see, if we think about March, there is the new moon in Pisces about the 15th, 16th, depending on where you live. There's something that is coming in full force. Because interesting, even though there's 8 lights and there should be 4 in each side, this one is on top. So there's some type of peak moment, like a triangle, something that is coming, the big blessing. We're meeting this person, and we have actually a lot of Wands energy with these candles. So like I mentioned, it could be that there is some type of ritual or church or this communion, or that you're meeting this person. So the 2 of candles, the 2 of Wands, again, I'm getting the same energy. You're meeting this person. It could be, you know, working environment, some type church or temple or library, or something that is happening. And again, even though this is not the same card, we have the red cape again. So there's a confirmation. There's going to be a lot of love between you, like mature love, meaning that this is going to be a kind of a committed relationship, and this person means what they are saying. Kind of, you're not going to have kind of playing games and, you know, cat and mouse, playing in a lot of things that many people operate from, and you get crazy and what does it mean? No, this person is straight to the point, maybe more direct than you have been used to. And again, the King of Wands is the same energy, is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So again, about following your intuition, but I'm getting that this person follows a lot intuition, and this is just the energy, again, the energy of somebody taking action, inspired action. This is also a person that travels a lot, and we can also see that with the 6 of Swords, this person is going to, quite quickly after you meet, invite you to a trip, or invite you to meet the siblings or the family, or there's some type of traveling to a cottage together by weekend. This person doesn't want to drag these feet. I'm getting that this person has been, you know, long enough waiting to be in a committed relationship with somebody that has genuine feelings, there's balance, give and take, and so on. And then we have the energy of the King of Cups. I'm getting also not only this person is very adventurous, taking inspired action, very good with money and so on, and mature, but this person is not going to be afraid to show its feelings. This person could also be, maybe have a boat, maybe lives next to the sea or next to the coast. This person could also be, I'm getting, has a special type of diet or eating style. This person could be vegetarian, meaning that they eat fish, a lot of fish. And here is kind of, this person could also be that I'm getting has won some type of awards or some type of competitions. Could be also that this person is running a marathon, or you're meeting also this person during a marathon or just after a marathon. Quite specific for some of you. But there's a lot of happiness. You're going to feel very confident with this person. Kind of, like I mentioned, taken care of, but not in a childish way, kind of, you don't know what to do, and this person is going to kind of give you some type of lecture or so on. This person is on your side, supporting you, but also doing things for you, very generous, and that type of things. The Tower, this is a lot of Pluto energy, also a surprise. So when this happens, you don't see it coming. This is happening. I'm getting again a lot of Aries energy, like spring equinox, March, April, and I'm getting also that there's going to be a lot of passion, you know what I mean, in different areas, but you're going to feel very happy and very blessed that you finally found each other. So I'm going to finish for you, beautiful pile 1, with 2 oracle cards. So the first oracle card for you, pile 1, what can we know what's next in love? Wow, this came quite quickly. Oh, this is so nice, but there's a lot of things going on. It says sub-rosal, so pink, like the pink quartz. There's also about, you know, love and heart chakra, hidden in plain sight, learning, teaching. Again, I'm getting that when it's hidden in plain sight, meaning that you don't see this coming. It's going to surprise you a lot, shake things up. Also with the Americana of the Hanged One, kind of your life is going to be changed upside down, but in a positive way. And this is learning, teaching. Yeah, you're going to learn a lot about this person teaching you, but in a nice way. not kind of you're a kid and this person's a professor. And again, what is interesting, I mentioned that back of the deck we have the Eight of Pentacle, Eight of Wands, and I mentioned that it's a peak like a triangle, and there's a confirmation. When you're going to be with this person, this kind of the peak moment in your life, there's something very significant, very committed, beautiful energy. And then one more oracle card for you for this deck, and let's see what we have. Okay. I experienced love wherever I go, exactly. And look at the strawberries and the bees. So again, spring energy, and kind of a lot of hearts here also. And it says, love is everywhere, and I'm loving, unlovable. Loving people fill my life, and I find myself easily expressing love to others. Again, like I mentioned, this person is going to tell you that they love you, show you that they love you. They don't want to miss you, kind of dismiss opportunity or let you go in a good way, not in a manipulative, controlling way. But I'm also getting that you are in this energy, finding yourself, your inner child, because it says, loving people fill my life, and I find myself easily expressing others. Then also when you are going to feel safe with this person, it will be easier for you to express your love and saying, I love you back to this person, and feel that you're in committed love in relationship. So this is what I had for you, beautiful pile one. Please let me know in the comments. Thank you for liking, subscribing, watching, and see you next time. Peace and love. Hello and welcome pile 2. So if you selected the High Priestess, this tarot deck, then this is your reading. So what's next in love for you? So first of all, with this card, I'm getting there's a lot of transformation. As you can see, there's a lot of butterflies. And there's something again about the moon. And this is this Egyptian kind of grounding, stable sign, meaning that reminds me a lot about both divine energy, such as the Emperor and the Empress. For some of you, this is something about a twin flame journey, is what I'm getting. But let's see if we're getting, sometimes the groups are split in two and we get two messages, but there is some type of twin flame reunion or some type of your meeting up with your twin flame, because this is what's next in love. So for beautiful pile 2, thank you for being here, doing great. This message, what's next in love? The Knight of Cups. Ooh. This is very powerful. The Magician. Wow. The Three of Pentacles. Okay. Let's do more shuffling. The Eight of Swords. There's a lot of energy. And one more card, the Spirit. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. Okay. Yeah, so I'm still getting this twin flame energy, this twin flame journey. So not everybody is in a twin flame journey. Twin flame journeys can be very rewarding, very nice, very happy, but could also be very painful. At least when you're in separation and you don't know what's going on. But this is something that is changing. First of all, with the Nine of Cups, this is a wish fulfillment, and this person has his eyes closed, so I'm getting this is something that you've been wanting. And again, this is something I haven't experienced, seen before in this card. This person is blowing a dandelion. This is a flower about making a wish, and you can see this person is blowing the petals to the moon, kind of coming back. And this person is holding one cup of the 9. This is, you have been praying, you have been meditating, there's affirmations, everything about you wanted this person to reconnect with you. Maybe the eclipse that was on the 3rd of March was very significant, an eclipse in Virgo. Maybe you are Virgo, the other person is Virgo. I'm getting a lot of water energy, you or the other person, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, like the High Priestess. So you've been praying for this, you've been manifesting this for a long time, to reunite, to have contact with this person. And you're still holding the cup. So your heart still wants this person. There's also some type of ruby, that is a heart chakra stone, or it could also be red jade, as also with the root chakra. So there's some type of wounding also, maybe that you have in common with this person, but I'm getting that you have been in separation with this person, pile 2, and you've been wanting to reunion, reconnect. The thing is that for some of you in this group, you don't believe in this anymore. You gave up. You're tired of waiting. Tired of, I don't say that you've been waiting kind of just standing in the hands like this in kind of 1 year or months, but I'm getting that you gave up, many of you, because nothing happened. This person maybe didn't grow up, or this person didn't do the shadow healing, or kind of take accountability of what things that happened in the past. Magician, number 1. There is some type of new beginning coming in, a powerful new beginning. And I'm getting together with the 9 of Cups. This is something that you've been manifesting. You've been manifesting a lot of contact to meet this person because you feel that this is your divine counterpart. We have also the 3 of Pentacles, and as you can see, the bird. There's some communication also that you've been wanting. It could be that you turned back of the person, or you left because it was painful, or this person wasn't able to love you, or was immature, or there was some type of wounding from the past, childhood, trauma, or previous relationships. Because it seems kind of this person is kind of staying back. This could be everything from a wall or some type of where you get water, and it's very sad. So this person has been missing you, and you've been missing this person. This is for sure. The 8 of Swords. Look how complicated maybe this person did it for themselves, and we are on different timelines, and we have different lessons to learn, and sometimes it's easier for some people to do the healing, do the work. For others it's very difficult. There's a lot of things that happened in the past. This has also to do how the way they were raised, about the parents or the people that were like the parents when they were kids. So see, this person could just approach you, but instead has blindfold all over, and there's ice, there's freezing, but this person has been feeling in isolation. I mentioned this person has been missing you a lot. It could also be dreaming about you by night. And this is what you're wanting. You're wanting the Ace of Cups, like I mentioned. You're holding it here. Here you have the same Ace of Cups. This is the same stone. There's also about moon cycles, there's cycles. We have also some type of, it could be dragonfly, about transformation. There is also a sign about divine journey, twin flame energy also. So this is kind of what is manifesting. For some of you it could be some type of communication, because Magician has also to do with Mercury. We are still in Mercury retrograde till the 20th of March, and then is when a lot of people contact us from the past, try to reconnect or so on. I'm going to take another tarot raw, but we still don't see yet if this person has been working on themselves, or is the way that you want this person to show for you. So let's see for beautiful pile 2, what can we know? Wow, these cards came. We have the 4 of Swords. you are in no contact separation. It could be everything for 4 months, years. The Tower, Major Arcana, the Knight of Pentacles. And all of them came at once. Let's see. Okay, 2 more positive spirit, okay, or, you know, more. How many cards? Okay. I guess we'll take them both because it came to a 2. So then we have the 6 of Swords. We have the 6 of Swords, and then we have the Ace of Swords. And then we have kind of the Queen of Pentacles that came together with the Moon. Let's see what is the back of the deck. The Sun. Okay. I'm getting 2 types of energies. Okay, so for some of you, this twin flame, your person, your divine person, has done the shadow work, the healing, and is ready to come back to you. Because the Sun is a lot of happiness, we'll see a lot of transformation. And as we can see, there's some type of spiritual awakening. I'm getting also with the horse, also some type of unicorn. And we can see the Sun is also connecting with the inner child. It could be also that this person wants to have a family with you. There is also a happy card. For others of you, this person is going to contact you, but hasn't done the shadow work yet, meaning this person is not on your level. To be in the High Priestess energy, you work so much with yourself, you have a lot of lessons, you are more spiritual than you were before because the other person was some type of catalyst for you to be in this energy, and maybe you were a catalyst for the other person when it comes to open up to love. So for some of you, this person is coming in with a solid offer. For others of you, there's more time needed, but there be some type of message communication coming in. For Swords, again, I'm getting that there's been a lot of pain between you in this separation, and you are in no contact. Again, with the Tower, this is transformation. There's a lot of transformation in water energy, because this is also about kind of a Scorpio, but it's also some type of Aries energy, and Aries again is in spring, March to April. So for some of you, when you get contact, it may be a small message, and then you will need to give this person some time if you still want to connect with this person in the future. I'm getting that for some of you, you kind of finished, even though you try to manifest this in the past. For others of you, this person is coming in the right way and ready to offer you commitment, and there's been a lot of work. Knight of Pentacles, yes, the slow-moving energy, Earth energy, such as Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. So there's something about Aries season and Taurus season, so between March and May, that this communication, I'm getting that most of you will have communication, even though it's this way or the other way. And for others of you, you are suddenly meeting this person, like bumping into each other, when it was not planned. There is a lot of swords, and we have the 8 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. So yes, you want to get to the new level with this person, and for some of you, you will be there, but for others of you, it's taking a longer time, and it's for you to use your discernment, see the red flags. Is there still immature energy? Because it's what I'm getting, that for some of you, they haven't done the work yet, and I'm sorry about that, because this person still has the back here, and there's no transition, just kind of seeing the birth. So there's 8 and the 6 of Swords. So again, for some of you, like with this big swords, is this big offer. This kind of going from no contact to transformation. You have a lot of butterflies on your deck. Transformation again, and here are the roses in the right way. No cut into, no petals. Here are the roses supposed to be. So for some of you, there is a good offer about communication. Let's start over. I'm sorry. How can we work on this together? Because we had the 3 of Pentacles. So again, this person sees just the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Again, somebody that is very stable, somebody that is very grounded, also follows the intuition a lot. For some of you, there's going to be a proposal from this person, and this person is ready to take the mask off. For others, they still are in this immature energy and still wearing the mask. So it's up to you. Do you want to still give them some time or kind of have an ultimatum? Again, this has been a long time coming. For some of you, this person isn't finished being in solitaire, being alone, being single for some reason. For others, this is not ready to kind of to be in a family commitment energy is what I'm getting. It could also be that this person is still working on this abandonment issues. So they still need more healing. For others, so there is clarity again with the transformation and the moon cycle. So there's kind of 50-50. So I'm going to have 2 oracle cards for you to finish this reading for you, pile 2. And let's see what is the energy. Okay. For pile 2, what more can we know? Please, is the message. Yes, I will need to do some censoring. Okay. So for some of you, there's the crowning, initiation. There is initiation about contact, 3 swords, rebirth. And we have also the Ace of Cups, there is rebirth, and we have also the Ace of Swords. So for some of you, this is actually a rebirth. This is the relationship that you've been praying and wanting for, coming for you. For others of you, this person is not ready yet. And one last oracle card for you, beautiful pile 2. Let's see. Well, okay, I'll still have 2 cards. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's see. First card, it says, I love life. Yes, this is where you are now. We have all the roses again and love. So love is coming to you. You've also done, like I mentioned, a lot of work. You're more spiritually connected with your deities, ancestors, etc. And you are glowing, you are blooming. I love life. It's my birthright to live fully and freely. I give to life exactly what I want life to give me. I'm glad to be alive. Perfect. Beautiful. I love this. Congratulations with all the work that you've been doing in yourself is what I'm getting. And then we have another one about love and other the butterflies. Transformation again. Loving others is easy when I love and accept myself. My heart is open. I allow my love to flow freely. I love myself. I love others and others love me. So there's a lot about loving yourself. And then it's this glow up that you'll be having. And then it's with this person, your twin flame, or person from the past. It could be soulmate also, approaching you. You've done the work. This person may be done the work. And there's a new cycle, a new love cycle is what I'm getting. A rebirth, happiness, celebration coming together, moving in together. But for those of you, there will be some type of communication, small communication, but the other person needs more time. And then it's up to you. Do you still want to hold room for this person? Or do you just are kind of loving yourself so that you open your heart, like the door to other possibilities? So this is what I had for you. Thank you for subscribing and watching. Let me know in the comments. Peace and love. Hello, beautiful pile 3, and welcome. So you have selected the 10 of emotions, the same as the 10 of cups, for what is next in love. So as we can see here, there's a lot of love going on. This could be anything from you are going to interact with new people, maybe you're starting a new dancing class or acting class or some type of club, because we can see that there is a lot of people, 10 people, and they're all they're dancing, celebrating, but they're all kind of connected. And the 10 of cups is kind of ultimate happiness. It's almost like the card of the sun. So beautiful happiness, celebration. So there's something very positive coming in for you about what's next in love. It could also be several things is what I'm getting. So I'm going to shuffle the same tarot deck and let's see what do we need to know for pile 3. Thank you for being here. I hope you're doing great. So let's see for pile 3 what is next in love. Okay, I did the first card, the 2 of Wands, there's a lot of energy in the cards I'm getting. There is something about it's getting a lot of momentum. I'm getting something between Pisces season and Cancer zodiac season. Pisces season started in February and ends in March, and Cancer zodiac season is from June to July. So something between, I'm getting March and July, that is happening significant for you. Let's see what is the next card that we have. Oh, the Magician. Beautiful. Major Arcana. Let's see what is the next card. The 7 of Swords that came in reverse. Excuse me, the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands came in reverse. And that is good. When it comes to love, let's see. Oh, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So you have both the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. This is quite amazing. It's very good. Let's see what this is. I guess it's supposed to be like this today. And one more card, please, Spirit. Okay, there we go. We asked for one more card and then we got the card flying. The Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. Wow. You got a lot of things going on. Okay, first of all, I'm getting, when it comes to love, there's a lot of new beginnings in your life that you are attracting. There's a lot of energy. I'm getting that you are going to experience a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities, a lot of symbols. First of all, what is interesting with this card is that this is the 2 of Wands. But first of all, I was drawn to the circle. Kind of, this circle belongs to this. Because you see there's a lot of orange color. We have it also here. So there's a connection between several things. Kind of I'm getting that one things start to happen, then another thing, positive thing, a kind of this the whirlwind kind of, you know, one thing happens and nothing happens, like the domino effect, but in a positive way. So I'm getting kind of this circle, kind of because the circle has been removed. It's kind of a part of this 10 of Cups. Kind of, there's going to be things that maybe you don't see the whole picture like at the beginning. That's going to be quite significant for you. I'm getting for some of you, you're going to travel a lot. Because I'm getting kind of the person has changed, is close, kind of in a little bit of adventures. And we see also there's some type of telescope. But the difference is kind of, it's not straight up on the stars or something, it's kind of more in front. So there's something that is approaching you. I'm getting different blessings, but today is, you know, most about what is next in love. And with the Magician, I'm getting this a new beginning, because the Magician is a Major Arcana. It's the beginning of something new. This is something that you have been manifested. As we can see, the person, I'm getting that you, the viewer, and it doesn't matter the energy, you know, if you're masculine or feminine, but you, the viewer, are having this beautiful glow up. You're becoming a, I'm getting the word mega manifester, like super manifester, that you're almost kind of reaching for the highest, kind of reaching the ceiling. Look at these beautiful colors. And there's also here about there's a pentacle, but we can see it's like the sun. So kind of it's happiness, it's celebration. And today actually we have the sun outside here is shining and bright and beautiful after some days of raining like crazy. So, and when this is being filmed, actually is the 1st of March. So the 1st of March, and we have the 1st. Another thing is that I'm getting a lot of the energy of Aries energy. Aries energy starts about, you know, the 20th of March, about the spring equinox, to the end of April. And actually Aries is the first sign of the zodiac sign. So in some cultures, or you know, about astrology, Aries is kind of the first, is the beginning, like the new year. So I'm getting that something that is starting that is very significant. It could also be that you're starting something and then you meet the next love interest. But there's more information here. So and then we have this beautiful orange color again. What is nice with the 7 of Wands in reverse is that darker times are behind us. We have this beautiful spring, like you can see this and this, and this card is, the cards are kind of the same. The spring is hope, is happiness. So I'm getting a lot that the dark times are actually behind us, is kind of in the past. And also it's the 7 of Wands, is maybe you had to fight a lot for yourself, for your rights, not only in matters of love, that maybe you were in relationships that were uneven, there wasn't equilibrium, or there wasn't fairness, there wasn't equal give and take. Maybe you need to overgive, maybe you lost yourself a little bit in the process. But also with all this orange color, this has to do with the sacral chakra. It has to do with emotions and creativity. So this is also about your opening. Could also be that you're deblocking, opening your chakra. Also for that. Including, we have some yellow, the solar plexus chakra, that is the upper abdomen. Kind of you are following more your intuition, you're trusting more in yourself. So there's a beautiful energy here. So another thing is we can see with the 10 of Pentacles is kind of the 2 happiest card. This is abundance, this is wealth. There is also, if you're open to that, to kind of live in the same house, it could be, you know, with family, siblings that you already had. But this is also about committing to this new love interest and kind of having a solid foundation. You know, roses that grow up on trees is super fantastic, and there's also all these beautiful colors. And there's again about the community. Here we have like 10 people dancing, celebrating. Here is also some type of kind of ritual, and this reminds me also about the tree of life. So there is something that maybe was blocking you, some type of the creation or creativity. And what a lot of people don't realize or know is that creativity has not only to do that, okay, I'm going to become a painter or I'm singing. Creativity has to do with a lot of parts in our lives. And it's actually quite important to have that chakra, the blocked open. Because it has also to do, you know, in relationships, has also to do with creation, you know, family. It could be anything from kind of allowing your dreams to come to reality. And also for some is also having family, babies, and so on. And what is interesting with the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, and this is just the energy, not the gender, this is kind of, when it comes together with this card, is super powerful. Because this is kind of the energy of somebody that is very abundant, but also somebody that is very solid, follow its intuition. Kind of, if we have all the queens together or all the kings together, is kind of the pentacles that is kind of a little bit the highest just before it's an emperor or an empress. So I'm getting that this is the person that you're attracting, somebody that may seem very serious, somebody that is very stable, somebody that you can create, again, a family, a home, kind of experienced a lot of things together, and also somebody that is very grounded, somebody that is very mature, and I'm getting there is some age gap. But we're going to take some more cards because we need a little more information. Even though there's a lot of things that you're manifesting, could maybe be also that there's 4 or 5 things that we're manifesting. And again, with 10-10, there's some type of reset and a new beginning. Okay, so the first time that came here is the 3 of Voices. Beautiful. We have Judgment or the Awakening. 7 of Cups. Very nice. The King of Cups. So we're going to do like this. The King of Cups. One more card. The Knight of Pentacles. Back of the deck, the 3 of Pentacles. Meaning that this person that you're meeting is somebody that is very good not only with money, but is very good with collaboration, structure, organization structure, is very stable. I'm getting also this side message that, because we have a lot of 3s here, and it's also pile 3. And I'm getting that you are now in this attracting energy, like the Empress energy. And like I mentioned again, we both have both masculine and feminine energy, but to be in a feminine kind of Empress energy, the feminine energy is that you're attracting. You're attracting things to you, you're attracting wealth, healing, and this love interest, among other things. So there's again, we have the Roses again, and this person is also very good with collaboration, like I mentioned, and cooperation, kind of coming together with people, and kind of very detail oriented is what I'm getting, and solution oriented also. With the first card, and this is the 3 of Swords. So this is kind of the confirmation that I had with the 7 of Wands in reverse. You can see the cards are quite similar. There's a lot of darkness. I'm getting kind of, there's been difficult times for you, like I mentioned, and I'm really sorry that you have experienced all these sad times. I'm getting also rejection, because we can see kind of the door is closed, and we can see that there has been some tears in the past. But I'm getting this is the past energy, a kind of, I mentioned also that there's healing that's been going on, and more healing that is going to happen, and that you are attracting this love interest. So first of all, we have the Judgment, or we have also the Awakening. So this is your awakening, kind of after the bad times, the sad times, struggling, kind of feeling rejected, kind of feeling left outside or left alone. This is your awakening. And like I mentioned, you're getting rid of a lot of things in the past, because mostly of the cards here are quite positive, and there's a lot of people also in the cards. For some of you, you're actually are having or going to have quite soon, could be maybe Pisces season, you're having a spiritual awakening. Kind of you are being more in your spiritual, more following. Also I'm getting the signs of your body, your instinct, kind of the block in your chakras and so on. You're kind of not only finished with the past, but kind of you're peace with the past, you forgave yourself, maybe forgave others. So this is quite important, because this is kind of, you're coming in reunion with yourself. There's a lot of tense here, there's completion, you're ready for this new cycle, you're ready for love and happiness. You're also ready to meet new people, because like I mentioned at the beginning, there's a lot of things that you're manifesting, and it could be also that you are connecting with other people in other, it could be clubs, communities, and so on. So there's a reset here, a big reset, and 10 plus 10 is actually 20. Then we have the 7 of Cups, and I mentioned that you're manifesting a lot of things. So you have the possibility to attract opportunities and possibilities that is coming in for you. Mostly I'm seeing that is love and wealth that is coming in first, because we have the expression, you know, that fish in the sea. In some countries they use it as kind of a metaphor, kind of if something doesn't go well with a person, love interest, then there are other options, there are other. And also I'm getting a lot of koi energy. Koi is also significant for wealth and abundance when it comes to fish. So this is, you're manifesting a lot of things, but first is kind of, you're getting rid of these things, you're having this, it could be spiritual awakening, or it could be also a wake-up call for yourself, kind of, I don't want to dwell in the past anymore. I want to change the way I'm living, I want to change my life. Because you are participating and you are experiencing a lot of new things that you want to approach, and you are in the 3 energy, meaning that you are attracting these things. And what is also very beautiful is that you are attracting the King of Cups, and we can also see still with the fish, abundance coming in for you, and we have also the ship, meaning that this person is approaching you quite soon. And like I mentioned again, there's something between Pisces season and Cancer zodiac season, because this is also water sign, Pisces, Cancer zodiac season, and Scorpio, like the Judgment. It could also be that you have a lot of water energy in your chart, or the love interest that you are attracting. So again, this person is getting ready to come to you, and we have the starfish, meaning this is also a star come true, a wish come true, like the wish fulfillment, ultimate wish fulfillment with the 10 of Cups. And this is a person also that I'm getting you going to be quite different, but also quite the same when it comes to values, when it's come to kind of the language of love, how you show love, because you can see the 2 persons are kind of very similar. And this person is also going to approach you in a very soft matter, kind of maybe a little bit of flirting. It's not going to be so direct at first, even though this person has a lot of earth energies, what I'm getting, like Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But it's going to be quite sweet, kind of the way this relationship starts. For some of you, you are meeting this person. It could be if you are traveling, or I'm getting hiking, or you are attending some type of group activity with somebody, but it could also be something that is related to money or work. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you're working with this person, but maybe there is some type of supplier, somebody that has to do some connection with matters of work, or it could be that you meet this person whilst this person is traveling for work. Because there's some momentum, and we have kind of a lot of rays and illumination. Kind of you're suddenly going to meet this person. There's something about suddenly, but it's coming. And I'm getting also that, and this is just a side message, kind of, I get a side message from the spirit, kind of some type of advice, but try to be more creative in your life. Kind of don't block your sacral chakra. That has to do with creativity, because when you do that and you are more creative, it could be, you know, everything from dancing, gardening, painting, different things. There is something that you are attracting, this love interest, faster in. Because this earth energy is very slow moving. You have 3 cards here that has to do with pentacles. That is also happiness, wealth, abundance, fortune, but something that is solid, something that will last, but something that is slow moving. And we have also this beautiful horse here with a rose. It could be also that this person likes flowers, or is going to give you a lot of flowers to you, or you're going to give also flowers to the other person. This is the year of the horse that we entered in the 17th of February when we had the solar eclipse. So this is kind of a confirmation that this is going to happen in the year of the horse that we are right now, actually. And I'm getting that this person is somebody that actually is very unique, somebody that stands out. I'm getting both with the energy of the Queen of Pentacles and the energy of the Knight of Pentacles. So with this love interest, you have also the possibility to move in together, create a family. This could be, kids or pets or type of home that you want. There's also living together, and also there's possibility for a proposal. So there's a lot of earth energy, and there's also a lot of kind of love, good feelings, good emotions that are coming in for you. And we have both 20 and 21. This is the 2 major arcanas. Together is kind of the world. So again, there is a completion, because I'm seeing kind of the world here, this cycle, kind of things. There is a closure and there is a beginning, kind of positive things for you. So I'm going to shuffle 2 oracle cards for you before pile 3. Let's see. Okay. Yes, this is so nice, and this is actually a confirmation. This says, after the rain, silver lining, hope is over mercy. Again, I mentioned that you are getting kind of rid of this 3 of Swords, what happened, and also with the 7 of Wands in reverse. You're opening up, and you're going to experience to have a relationship that you don't have to fight. And I don't mean fight kind of punching each other, not kind of way, but there's a lot of discussions. You never agree. Like I mentioned, maybe you lost yourself in several relationships or connections, and this is the new. You're going from the 3 of Swords to this, and see this beautiful. There was a lot of water, new emotions. There's, like I mentioned, the sun is shining. There's a lot of rays, and actually you have 2 rainbows. And I said that there are 2 things that are coming in for you. First, there's love, and there's some change of work or wealth, money. And after the rain, of course, after the rain, after the tears, after the sad times, then the sun comes. Beautiful time and hope. So the past, it's over, mercy. And I like to put this on top, because this is now. This is what you are attracting. Beautiful. And I'm going to take another oracle deck to see what is the next card. Oracle card. Let's see. Beautiful pile 3. Wow, this came quite fast. Should we only have 1 or should we have 2? Let's see. I'm not looking at the cards because it's written, both on the front and back side, so I'm not looking at them. Let's see. 1 more. Wow. This is beautiful. That was the first card that came out quite quickly. This is everything I touch is success. So first of all, I'm getting again, it was, you remember, the side message kind of I got from Spirit directly. When you are more creative, you open your heart chakra. And this is just kind of double confirmation. The green, the heart chakra, and you're opening different chakras. We mentioned like the solar plexus chakra, sacral chakra, heart chakra. And here we can see maybe you're starting to do some handcraft swing, with the buttons and different things. And that's what it means, that everything you touch is success. Because when you are becoming more kind of creative also, you're opening your heart chakra, you're attracting things and a love interest faster. And here it says, and you see we go from the green, kind of the pink, which is the color of love. It's almost like red. And here you have the same. You have the needle, yeah, and here is the needle again. So there's a connection there. I now establish a new awareness of success. I know I can be as successful as I make up my mind to be. I move into the winning circle. Of course you are winning. You are in this manifestation timeline for you. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. Beautiful. But you have like both the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. You're attracting like magnitude in things that you wanted. But first of all, there's something about the creativity. Then you are waking up to attract, you know, the love interest and money. This is beautiful. You had also another card that came here that I want to... Okay, you have... I got to see you have one extra card, but then another card fell off the deck. So you have 3 cards and you're pile number 3. So like I mentioned, 333 is important for you, and this, you are in this attracting energy, which is quite beautiful. Okay, so the second card that we have, and there's a lot of flowers again, and the, you know, the orange color, sacral chakra. I'm deeply fulfilled by all that I do. I'm getting also that you are getting more. I mentioned also that you are coming in union with yourself, but also you are becoming more content, more satisfied, kind of more grateful for yourself, which is very important. So I'm deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Each moment of the day is special to me as I follow my higher instincts and listen to my heart. Exactly. You're more confident, and because of, you know, both the sacral chakra and solar plexus chakra, meaning this the instinct, there is the spark, there is the creativity. I am at peace with my world and affairs. Very nice. And like I mentioned, when I was going to take the deck away, it was an extra card. Let's see, purple. Wow, here I'm seeing a lot of celebration, like with the 10 of Cups. There's celebration coming for you, and it says, I can release the past and forgive everyone. I mentioned that with this card is also that you have forgiven yourself and maybe others. It's another confirmation. There's, like I mentioned, you're going to see a lot of synchronicities and symbols and signs and downloads also with the spiritual awakening. And actually there we have hearts here, and we have a butterfly that has to do with transformation. So I can release the past and forgive everyone. Exactly. It is why you are attracting this. This is your timeline. This I'm getting, this is your year. Okay. And again, I free myself and everyone in my life from all passers. Exactly. You are not in the 3 of Swords anymore, or the 7 of Wands reverse. This is in the past. You know your worth. You know what you deserve. So I find myself and everyone in my life from all passers. They are free, and I'm free to move into new glorious experiences. Of course, this glorious, beautiful life, experiences, happiness, celebration. So this is quite nice, because this is kind of celebration and transformation and love. So it kind of says it all, because you free yourself, you know, for what happened, you forgave, and then you're free to move into new glorious experiences. And we know that is happening. I'm getting, this is your year. And also the year of the horse is until the beginning of next year. So this is what I had for you, beautiful pile 3. It was quite deep. So please let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching, like, subscribing, and see you next time. Peace and love.